Alright, so hopefully everything will actually work in this video here. So this video is to illustrate how I am testing the two D-Link DCS-5010L security cameras that I'm listing to eBay. You know, we got, see if that'll focus there. That's one of the cameras there. And we got the other camera right here. Here's the information on the back of it. Hopefully you can actually make it out on this video. You can also check out the listing that I have on eBay, link in the description down below. So I have these two cameras. I only have one power adapter and I need to be able to test them. And of course now my video is not focusing. There we go. Thing to note about these two cameras right off the bat is that you cannot access the web UI on these devices with a modern computer. Windows 7, Windows 10, Windows 11. They disabled Java in various web browsers. So you might need to install an older version of a web browser in order to get these cameras to actually work on your computer. I'm not offering any technical support on these devices. Once they're sold, and that's why I'm creating this video, to show that they do actually work with the equipment that I have available to me right now. But I wanted to make sure that people were well aware that they may not work with Windows 7, Windows 10, or Windows 11. I've tried using those three operating systems with Chrome, Firefox, as well as Internet Explorer, as well as Edge. And since Java was disabled in those browsers, I wasn't able to get to the web UI of these two cameras. But with that being said, I was able to go on to my QNAP NAS, and I was able to use Surveillance Station. No, I don't want to enable the FTP. So we can see I've already added these two cameras here. So what we're going to do is we are simply going to, let me grab the power adapter for this guy. Now these cameras do take a minute to actually start up. So I just want to make sure that I got, is that one there? Yeah. So what we need to do first is we are going to connect them to my network using a network cable. These do have the ability to be connected to a network with Wi-Fi, but since I can't access the web UI with my current setup, I can't configure them to go onto the Wi-Fi network, so I physically have to connect them to my network, just to make that clear. So we're going to take the power adapter. Again, I only have one power adapter, so I'm using the same power adapter for both these cameras. When you first turn the power in, it will go through a quick self-diagnostic. As you can see, it's just powering around or moving around. But once we are connected camera, one of these cameras should show up. So I'm just going to go to this mode here. So hopefully once this camera is done booting up, we will see it come into view here, whether it be camera 1 or camera 2. They do take a minute to start up. So it's not like, again, nothing these days is instant as soon as you plug it in type thing. So help me if it is having issues again, even though I just finished testing them all and unplugging them and reconnecting them. This is going to get kind of irritating. Okay, there we go. So there's the one camera. So if I just go to, was it camera 2? Or is that camera 1? Alright, let's go back to there. So that's camera 2. Alright, so there's the view from the camera. Yeah, you can see my messy desk. And if I just put my camera here for now and just hold it with my hand, and if I go into, there's the night mode. And if I go into PTZ control, we can see that you can move the camera back as well as up. And I'm going to actually put my webcam on top there, so when you got the camera here, and if I go back to day type mode, we can see the camera is moving when I use the controls to move the direction of the camera. And there I am. Look at me. Yay, look at me. Okay, so we can see that this camera here does work. But what I want to do is I want to show, if I turn Video Ninja on, move that up. So we got my tablet here just showing the video from it. We got the camera that we're currently testing. And I just want to verify the information on this camera. So I'm just going to so there's the MAC address and the model of this particular camera right there. So we've just finished testing this camera here. Now what I want to do is I want to show that this other camera is working. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect the network cable, take the power adapter off, and we're going to take that camera and we're going to put it right there for now. We're going to grab this other camera. Alright, and that was camera 2, so we want to make sure we have camera 1 ready to go. So that as soon as camera 1, this camera right here, we can see it's just doing its initial startup. Alright, while we're waiting for this thing to actually start up, let's show the information on the bottom of this camera. Again, these cameras are physically connected to my network for this testing process because I can't access the web UI. I'm unable to connect them to my home wireless network. So I have not tested the wireless capabilities of these devices because I cannot physically access the web UI due to the limitations of the web browsers and the operating system I'm currently running. Of course, your experience may differ. If you're more tech savvy than say I am, you might be either working with Linux. So we can see that camera is now up and running. Right there. So again, both these cameras we just finished testing. So I'm happy to say that they're good to go. Now I'm just going to turn off that Video Ninja screen there and confirm that the camera will pan and tilt left and right. Alright, see if we can go up, go down. Okay, so these cameras are in fact working with no issues now. Now, just because I want to be able to show how I'm going to pack these up, I'm literally going to use a standard everyday box. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put each camera individually into its own large ball mailer, put it into the box, put the power adapter in, and if I can find the second power adapter, I'll include it, but right now there's only one power adapter, 2 cameras. It'll be well packed inside this box for safe and secure shipping so they don't get tossed around. Obviously here in this video you're able to see me physically connecting both devices and accessing both these devices, getting the video feed off both devices with no issues. And if I was to be able to do it, I'd be able to, if I was actually had them set up to actually record the video on my NAS, I would have a video playback. But what I can do is I can take a alright, where did I put that little note I had? Let's take a screenshot with this camera here. So let's just see here. Let's turn off the tilt controls. Alright, I got myself a nice little screenshot. Let me just show you the screenshot here, or not the screenshot, but the picture I just took with the camera. If I window capture. Where did I put that? Yes, fun times. Doing things live has its challenges. So surround station, both the software I was using on my QNAP device to actually test these cameras. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, and I'll just take my camera here and show my screen. So that was the picture I took, and I'll just include that picture in the listing as well, assuming I have more space for more pictures. So that's it. This is for my eBay listing, and if I show my eBay listing right here, I will be including this little gray spot will be linked to this video. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. I'm going to pack these up and I'm going to finish off this eBay listing and go from there. Thanks for watching. This is again just showing that both these cameras are working and operational. No technical support is being offered for setting these devices up on your home equipment or your home network. As I clearly stated before, you cannot access the web UI if your web browser does not support Java. In order to get Java to work, you'll have to do your own research and Googling to figure that all out. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good night, and